Divorced men are the best type of men to date, in my opinion. And this is going off of experience and also being a divorcee. I find that divorced men are already made husbands. So it makes it so much easier, in my opinion, to date a man who's already been married, has been accustomed to being a husband, and has an idea of where he effed up at and knows what he's going to try to fix. Don't get me wrong, there are cons as well. The con is usually child support, it's usually co parenting with the ex wife. It could be things that he has to still work through that scarred him from his marriage before, because for some reason we think that men, they don't feel anything, but they go through just as much as we do when it comes to a divorce, obviously, unless they cheated. But we're not going to talk about those type of men, because not every man that's gone through divorce is a man that's cheated. There's a lot of really good men who wound up in divorce because their wives got bored, because maybe he wasn't doing things that she wanted him to do and they grew apart. There's so many reasons why a man can go through a divorce, and it has nothing to do with cheating. Because of that, this again makes him even more prone to be ready to just like fix it, especially if he's a man who actually enjoys being a husband, because there are men who love taking care of their woman. They take pride in that. Like I said, doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but I found that divorced men are easier to date based off of what I was looking for. He had kids. He understood, legacy. He understood commitment. He understood all these things. My husband was divorced. I was divorced. So when we came together, we was like, it took us like much less time to identify we wanted each other, ask each other the proper questions, and say, you know what? You're going to be the person that I'm with. It's easy to do that when you've gone through a marriage and you know your strengths and your weaknesses. You know what your ex kept telling you need to work on. So you know what to work on. But again, it's my unpopular opinion. I think some people would rather run away from them. Personally, if you were my coaching client, I would tell you to snatch you a divorced man who did not go through divorce because of cheating.